All right. So thank you, guys. Thank you so much for jumping on. I know it's late, but it was great to see Kate and Theresa attend the leadership summit over the weekend. Absolutely awesome. Well done, guys. Fired up for you. And so we're just going to do some feedback, really, what you guys took, what you took away from the meeting, how it was for you personally, because I think the next big event is in February for the convention. And it'll be good if we can get loads of us there, 50 of us there if possible, to the convention. That would be brilliant, So I'd like to know what you guys got from it, what you took away, and what you'd encourage other people to do, really. So we'll start off with you, Kate. What were your takeaways? What do you want to share? I've got my notepad, I'm taking notes. So yeah, all over to you, Kate.
Okay, yeah, thank you for allowing me to share on the platform. So what I thought of after I left the place, I thought that I really loved the atmosphere in the room. It was an atmosphere of daydreaming, no dead end motivation. Rather, it was real people with real stories and a real desire to strive. You look on the left, you look on the right, you could see on people's face that desire, to strive. It was really beautiful. There were many good points, and I managed to write down some. I hope if we get the recording, I will be able to watch it again, because it was good to not only see people who are talking the talk, but who are telling you from a place of having done that, having tried the system and seen that it works. It was really beautiful. The stories and the people are relatable, so it makes it a lot more believable, which was good. The first thing I'm going to start with is what actually Sam started with. He started with the CCMP, clear, concise mental picture. And that really helped, because he was basically what I understood from it. So I'm going to talk from how I understood it. Basically, if you have a goal, if I could have a goal to reach, I should have that clear mental picture of the goal I want to reach. Because what I understood is that everyone says, I want financial independence, financial freedom. I realized that financial freedom is different from everybody. For one person, it might be, I can say, for me, it might be I want to travel the world. For somebody else, it might be to bring their family, to be able to bring their family here. For another person, it might be, I don't know, buy 2, 3, 5 houses. Whatever it is, I could have got to have that mental picture of what I want to achieve. And that's the same for everyone. So I remember early in the year, you did ask us to have the vision board set up. I've got mine, and I always keep watching it. So I always look and say, I've done this, I've achieved that, I've this, I'm working on that. So it helps you to know where you're going, because if we don't have that that clear mental picture of what we want to achieve, we can say, I'm hitting it, anything it hits is good. So that's just luck. But when it's a goal, a set goal, then I know there's achievement to it. If there's no if there's no goal to it, it's just pure luck. I've managed to do this, I've not managed to do that. So that was a good thing. The next person who came up was Auntie Clara. She's amazing, as Sam always says. She said a few things. She said, life will give me what I fight for. There are no limits for the price to pay for what I want. I will go through some stuff to get some stuff. And I really like that, because it was not something, she didn't say, come and do it, it's easy. She was being real with us. She was saying that from time to time, it gets hard. And obviously, she would always share her stories, how she traveled with her daughter, knowing nobody, and today her daughter's in the business. So she was telling us her story, but saying, guys, it is possible. Although it is hard, it is very possible. I've been there. I'm not telling you something I've not tried. I've tried, I've tested it, and it works for me. I believe that it can also work for you. I really like that because it's better to be honest with people, real with people, than sugarcoat things that don't work. I really like that. The next thing, and also they did obviously ask us to write in line with the clear, concise mental picture. They did ask us to write goals for the next 3 years, what we want to achieve. And so we got the goals, and we've got our work with Jenny Star, how much our work is relative to how much I will achieve. So always look at my goals, but then basically produce the amount of work that is going to help me to achieve my goals. And that was that. Another thing someone says was to always ask the question, why am I in the business? Constantly ask myself the question, because obviously life does happen, and from time to time, maybe attending weekly meetings may become something that we just do because it's in the diary. But then when I remind myself of why I am actually doing it, it's helping me to keep that passion, that flame alive. I know I am doing this. I'm looking at my goals. I'm not there yet, but I know I am achieving it. I mean, I know I am in the business to achieve certain things. I'm not doing it to please somebody. I'm not doing it just so that no one bothers me. I am in it because I, first of all, believe in the business. And two, I want to help people. I want to help families. And the next person who came is Arkeem. And I like what he said. He's like, there's got to be passion. Without passion for people, passion for the business, passion to change things, you will not be able to achieve much. And so he gave us this presentation with the word hustle. And hustle, he spelled it H for heart and heart for the people. You need to have a heart for the people, go for people. If you don't have a heart for the people, this business is working with people, helping them to, to come out of the bad for the good. If I don't have a heart for people, if we don't have the heart for people, it's going to be hard for us to stay long in the business. Then you start for understanding, obviously, understanding the business, understanding why I am doing what I am doing, understanding the systems, and obviously we've got the opportunity to ask questions and, when we don't understand. S stands for system. I mean, many people said it so many times, follow the system. Like Sam always says, follow the system, follow the system. He said that he just needed to follow the system. Obviously, different people give in different amount of time, give it in different ways, but obviously in following the system, it still works for you. Yeah, the outcome might be different for different people, meaning for one person, it might be, like a promotion. For somebody else, it might be just a little bit more push, but it's still staying within the system, not creating your own system, even when it can get really hard. T stands for team. And he says, self-made doesn't exist. You can't want to do the business and stay on your own, stay in your own corner, say, I'm going to do my own thing. Like we were told, I forgot, someone said that you need to go with somebody. So double, we now call it, what's that? Double, I forgot. How do we?
Travel double.
Travel double, thank you. So that's basically that. He said, never do it alone. And I like to see how they work together. Auntie Clara, him, and the three other people they brought with them. They like, you can tell it's a team. It's not imposed on them. It's more people who are passionate to thrive, to do better, and they work together. It was, you could really tell that They know each other, they know how each person works. It was really good. Like, it was good. So L stands for leadership. And what he explained was that we have to lead from the front. We, each of us, have got to sort our finances out. If I am going to go out to people and tell them about finances, my finances have got to be in order. If I'm going to go out and tell people about financial goals, I need to have financial goals and work towards them so that tomorrow, like Simon does, tomorrow I will be able to tell people I was in this position, today I am in that position. It's got to be visible. It's got to be something that people can look at and say, actually, she is preaching something that she is herself practicing, something that she's doing herself. So not just do the business for others, but also be in a place of, doing it yourself. So basically, we have to be our first preachers to ourselves. We have to be our own students, do it. And then the E, the last one, stands for excitement. Create an environment for excitement. An environment for excitement that people will want to be around. I believe this is in relation to the business. If I am excited about the business, I believe in the business and I see what the business has done for me. When people ask me, like, I got into this habit of telling people, like today I was talking to this girl, she stopped me. She's like, what do you do? I'm like, I'm a financial educator. Like people go like, ooh, that's fancy, that's nice. And you're just waiting for them to ask you what you do or anything. But it's like, I think for me, it's the more I say that to people, the more I see myself, like they say, as a man thinketh, so is he. So the more I say I am it, I will become it. And the more I become it, the more I will do, because I've got a few things that I have been doing that is, that's a proof. Like Theresa told me to do a few things. I saw the girl, I told her, and it's like, if I believe in it, if I'm excited about it, people will want to know more. But if I am not sure about it, people can tell, they'll be like, I'm sorry, you're just selling me something. But if I go with the passion, the burning desire to help people, I think people can even see through your eyes. It's not selling. People see your passion and people will want to know what is the passion. They won't go for financial educator. People will go for the passion. What is that passion? Why are you passionate? And if I follow the system, if I lead from example, people will want to follow me, or it's going to be easier for people to refer other people to me. And also he said, be in an environment that is conducive for my business. Pay attention to my wins and less on my losses. Look at the good in every situation. So basically, the environment I am in, and I think somebody else as well said that, be willing to let people go. Be willing to let some stuff go. If it's not good for my business, if it's not good for me, I have to be willing to let it go, because I want to see my business thrive. Some people will be there discouraging me, or, some people tell you, are you sure this business works for you? If it's not good for my business to thrive, then I have to be courageous enough to let them go, just so my business thrives. Because the same people tomorrow will come saying, I'm your sister, I'm your friend, we know each other, and they'll want support from me. And I think, let me see. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Another person as well, Toni Glover, you guys may know him. He said, she gave us an example, sorry, that's Clara's daughter. She gave us the example of the horses on the race course. She said that they put blinders to allow horses to focus on where they're going. if the blinders are not there, the horses will be distracted and look on each side. And so that's the same attitude we have to have on the business. Be focused on where I am going and not look at what people are saying, pay less attention to, the failures, pay less attention to what is not working. Focus on where I am going. Be like those horses on the race course. When they say go, let me go to where I know I am going. Avoid to let people's opinions and people's way to discourage me. So yeah, that's the little thing I had. I mean, I can go on about what she said as well. And everyone was saying, be coachable. I think that's another one. Follow the system and be coachable. Those are the two things almost everyone was repeating. So yeah, it was, as you can tell, there was a lot to say. There's a lot to say, but yeah, thank you.
Yes,
That was marvelous, Katie.
That was
wow,
awesome.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm taking pages and pages of notes.
Oh wow.
just from the literals as well. Just from that little piece there. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you. So the one thing you're taking away, what are you going to change then? What are you going to implement? Say from yesterday, right away, straight away.
I've just got to say I like how I am working with Theresa, and I think what they said, I can see how I can implement a few things. Definitely for me, it's focus. Be focused on what I want. Many people like this woman who started in January and she's doing great things. I think it's just the passion for people, like she said, and other people are saying. I think for me, the main thing is reminding myself why I am doing it. I think the reason why I joined is because, and I think when the first time I spoke with Theresa, I told her I believe in the business. I know it's really good. And for me, it's more of reminding myself all the time why I am doing it, one, and then to avoid letting that passion go down, because life has happened and situations happen, but I just need to stay focused on where I want to go. I think for me, it's where I want to go, but I like the fact that we help people. I think there's no greater reward than to help people. I always hope that one day someone will come to me and say, thank you for introducing me to this, or thank you for telling me that. I think for me, yeah, there's no greater reward than helping people. So I'd like to have the opportunity.
Wow, thank you so much, Kate. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And I love what you said at the end there. As somebody who's been doing this a while, I can actually tell you it's amazing when that happens. When somebody comes to you that I've not, it's happened to me so many times. And it's like, I just said something random somewhere. And I see this person 2, 3, 5 years later, Sam, you mentioned this thing. I've used it and I'm now mortgage free. Or I've now done this, or this person passed away and they were able to not worry about money. Honestly, it will come. The longer you stay in, the more you help people. It's a really good feeling. It really is a good feeling. So thank you so much for sharing that, Kate. I've taken notes. I will hold you to that. What you've said, I will challenge you. Okay. And I will encourage you as well. But yeah, thank you. That was great. And I look forward to hearing more over the next few weeks. Okay. Fantastic. Thank you. We'll move over to Theresa now.
Katie, that was great. I believe in you. I know by the next couple of weeks, you're going to be licensed and you are going to be on fire, my dear. With that.
Amen.
Yeah, I'll just add up to what Katie, because she said a lot of things, most of it. And just a few touches here from Clara. Let me start with Clara. Do you remember it says stickers? Well, Clara said this guy who was playing a ball or whatever, that ball that he said always people are taking the ball of him. So the coach tell him, well, your task now is, I'll give you a sticker anytime that you focus without letting people take the ball off you and you score a goal. By the time, so they are going to give him a helmet. When he put the helmet on, every time he score a goal, there will be a sticker on the helmet. So by the time the whole helmet is covered with the stickers, that will be the time when the NBA will come to recruit. And that guy, by which time, that means he's ready to be recruited. So, and lo and behold, that guy followed that instructions. He makes sure that he doesn't let anybody distract him. He focused on getting the ball and shooting a goal. And by the end of the, about a couple of years down the line, his helmet was full of stickers. And lo and behold, there was a recruitment, and that guy was recruited. And then that guy now passed on, he's now working in America, making over $700,000 a year. So he said it's all about stickers. What does she mean by that? There is a clarify. She used a name to clarify. Meaning what? We should encourage our team members, the little things that they do, we should encourage them so that it's like a sticker for them. When people acknowledge and recognize them that this person have done it, this person have done it, it boosts their morale, that they want to go the extra mile because everybody wants to be recognized. And then she mentioned as well that we shouldn't reinvent the wheel. We should stick to the system as it is and stop judging everyone and start recruiting. Because the more people we give the business away to, the more people will be recruiting, because more people need our business more than ever now. And then he said, when we recruit people, we should support them to get licenses, because that is the tool to print money. And so that once they start printing money, there will be more leaders coming out from there. And then we should stop saying that this person is so rich, and then we said, no, we are prejudging people already. Oh, she doesn't need my business. No, just say it anyway. If that person doesn't need, that person could lead you to somebody else that you may never know. And then we should have fun in the business. It's a stressful business. We shouldn't be too serious. We shouldn't take ourselves too serious. We should make fun and laugh at ourselves sometimes, or even laugh with people. With that, it makes it easy to be attracted, because people like fun people. When you are too serious, people are scared of you. And then we have to make a decision to be full-time, because nobody make it on a part-time to the top level. If our aim is to be EVP, then we should be preparing to have a mindset of what? A full-timers, where we are doing it part-time now, but we should put more input, which will result in what? As being a full-timers. And then she mentioned the story of Bill Gates, that initially when Bill Gates did his presentation, 10 people turned up, nobody believed in him. Just a few, those who believed in him and stayed on. Because what? He was honest with them and told them that, well, this business that I have an idea. I don't know how much we're going to get. Neither do I know how much I'll pay you. But all that I know is that it's going to be big. So with that he presented to the people, made it possible that those who believe in him stayed, and now they became millionaires. So likewise, yes, we may be struggling now in Genesis, but if we believe in the system and stick to it, we'll find out that the reward will be worth all the struggle that we've been through. And then her daughter talked about focus, as Katie said. So she defined the focus. It said the F stand for what? Full-time, that we should be full-time. We should have a full-time mindset, just like the mom said. Although we are part-timers, we should put more effort, learn the system, and then work with it. Because another reason why she said the horses are put blind for them to be focused is what? To stop us from distraction from behind us and then aside us. Then she mentioned the distraction behind us, like family issues, job, friends, other, we should name it, bills, everything, debt, everything that is distracting us is pulling us back. So because of that, the challenges, oh, my husband says no, so I won't do it. Or my friends are laughing at me, so I won't do. Those things are the things that are pulling us back. We should be like the horse and focus and push through. And then the side issues, like the bills, rent, everything, the prices, everything is going up. Yes, life still go on. We should do our best to be focused, no matter how the challenges that comes our way. And then she defined the O as offer the opportunity to everybody. We should stop prejudging. Talk to everybody. The more people we talk to, the more we'll be amazed that we'll be recruiting people. And the C is what? We should be coachable. Do whatever our upline told us to do because they have been there. And their aim is to make us what? Successful like them. So whatever our leaders tell us, we should follow it and make sure that we do it. Because it's sometimes our attitude too. When we are not being coachable, we should be mindful that those that we are recruiting to will not be coachable to us. But if we listen to our leaders, those that we are training to, they will also listen to us, and that makes us what? Win-win. And the U means what? We should have an unbelievable work ethics. That whatever we do, our schedules should be fully booked. We should keep ourselves busy, that our work ethics should be more than we are working for somebody else. And then he said, well, we should work hard instead of playing, because it looks like we, those who are doing part-time, we are just playing with the business. We should work hard with increasing our activity, daily activities, and we will see the reward. And then the S is the system. Follow the system and listen to our upline. And keep being focused and see what will happen in a couple of months' time. From 6 months onward, we'll see the difference. And then when it came to the mortgage, Smart R, Touch came to talk about mortgage, the potential of Jennifer wanting to support, especially most of our clients want to invest. We talk about investment. They are planning to find a way that Smart R and Jennifer will work together, where people want to invest in property, they buy to let or whatever, we'll be able to work together. So which means we can be getting more, not only on mortgage, but other things as well. So they are going to find a way around it. And then Dara Harper came and said, they mentioned him, Kevin O'Malley and Alan Palmer were saying they are the people who refer, and then Barbara, they are people who refer more mortgage owners to them. And they are the ones that keep keeping their eye on their clients. So Dara said that, do our clients remember us? That's a question we should ask ourselves. If the client do not remember us, that means what? We are not doing a good job with them. Because the more people we talk to, and then when they come, not just make business and forget about them, but no, we should make sure that our client, we are still in contact with them. Then Alan Palmer also mentioned that we should stay close to our uplines until we are getting over £100,000 a year. By which time you know that you build a bigger team that you can be on your own. But the danger happens when we separate ourselves thinking that we can do it all. And Arkeem also said that about 99% of us have a working mindset. Because of that, we are distracted because we just feel like we need to be working for somebody to be instructing us. But it takes time for us to tune ourselves away from working mindset to entrepreneurship, and have an entrepreneurial mindset where we will be patient and be consistent and keep going no matter how difficult things are. It says success is better when it's happening as a team. Because when you are a team, everybody is excited that this thing that they've all started together is working. And then about the leadership, the hustle, it's sort of, we should ask ourselves, can I lead people? And then what about, can I even lead myself? That's Arkeem saying this. Because if you are not able to lead yourself, it's questionable when you are trying to lead others, because even you cannot lead yourself. And then we should lead from the front. And then how many people, if the answer is yes, we can lead ourselves or lead people, how many people are in our team? Are we leading them as we should? And then Jeff, before Jeff talks about our values, the values of the beast of Jenister, which is about what? Integrity, always being truthful to the client, because there are a lot of, we have been saying that the banks always mislead people. We are here to clarify for them to know the way out. That it's very important that we are very honest with them when things are not going to work as they expected. And then one of our values is diversity and inclusivity. We include everyone. It's a level playing field that anyone that wants to do it should be given a chance to do it. And then teamwork, because this business is about teamwork, working together to support and build each other up. That we should not forget the importance of what? Building a team. So he made us write our CCMP. You should write it down. And then I wrote mine down to be an EVP. To be an EVP. So he said, okay, we should stand up. We should, our leaders should hold us accountable. That whatever we've written, that we'll be able to carry it on. Yeah, that's all I have.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Kate. Kate, come on real quick. I know you've got to go. I know Kate did say that she had some work that she had to do. So she was going to leave early. But, you know, thank you so much to both of you. And it's interesting that they actually mentioned systems in both. Toni in focus and Arkeem in hustle. So, you know, for me, I think that just the system is so important, so important, and we do need to take it seriously. So thank you so much to both of you. I think there's nothing more I can say. I'm recording this. I am going to share it. The system is important. I will send it out tonight, and so that more people can actually listen to this stuff. And I might even put it in my EVP group, just so they can listen to it and get motivated, because you guys did a fantastic job. I'm not sure what training is on tomorrow, but if you can come to training tomorrow, you might get asked to share again, just giving you the heads up. But thank you so much, all of you. Thanks for being on the call. Give me a smile. I'm going to take a quick picture. Say cheese. Let me see. Where is print screen? Okay. 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Come on, Lita.
I think I took that. We'll see it.
Too late.
Too late now. But yeah, thank you guys. That was brilliant. I've got nothing else to say. God bless you, and I'll see you at training tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sam.
Let's keep
Love
going.
you guys.
Thank
You're
you.
awesome.
Thank you both.
Thank you.
Thank
See ya.
you.
Bye.
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 Bye, Linda.